With shot a cock out for Charlie Long, I'm not in Hobo Depot. I'm outside. And got overcast right now, but it's about 88, 89 out here today. I want to talk a little bit about this bass today. And a lot of people are like, okay, we already know what that is. Let's take a look at it. This is a 2001. And this is a real Fender, all right? A 2001 USA 2001. What did I like about this bass? Well, well, the only thing I changed so far is just the pickup. These are Delanos. And we're gonna see why I changed them. So, I'm going back to old school. When I say old school, I mean this. Not particularly the cab. The cab is a 151 Mark bass. But on top is a GK RB 400. I also have an SWR SM 900. Probably won't use the 900, but if we get to it, we get to it. We don't, we don't. So far, the GK, I pulled them out of dust and dust them off, and they're working. So let's see what they sound like. Let's talk about this bass. Why do people? There's a lot of people that's still using this bass, but not a lot of people. I don't understand why. I'm gonna say that. I'm speaking from my perceptive. I said perceptive. Y'all should know Hootie don't play jazz. He only plays this kind of bass. And if you can see what kind of bass it is, you already know. Oh yeah, that's him. That's Hootie. It's an old 80s. Alright, so anyway. Look, back to the concept. I was raised up on these basses. Not particularly this bass right here, but on the Fender bass. I like anything when it comes to 5-string from 1995 to about 2000, possibly 2005. I'll stick close to the 90s if I had one, if I had to. But this is a 2001. I love the way this bass is, and if you notice, it doesn't have a preamp in it. I don't know why we got away from preamps, got away from passive mode basses. Did I say it right? Passive mode basses? Yeah. I don't know why we got away from the passive mode basses. We tendency to get away from it because the active is a lot faster and does a lot more things incredibly. Now, I'm pretty sure this video is for the people who starting off playing bass. Most likely, your buddies done got into your ear and told you you need a 5-string, you need, it has to have this preamp in it, and this name brand preamp, and this name brand pickup. I already know they're in your ear and you already done it. So now you don't have no concept. I'm gonna say it's like this. You have no concept of what a real passive bass sounds like. The only reason I put the Delanos in there, the other pickups that was in there was cool. Don't get me wrong. But the Delanos cleaned this bass up just a little bit, not overshadow everything. But the Delanos cleans it up and it makes it more up in my face, right? So first thing we're gonna do is basically tune it up. I got my trusted cord tuner. Last video I did, I had to change the battery. Look how long no battery lasted. Passive bass. A lot of people, when they speak of passive basses, oh my God, it's got volume. And that means what? Oh my God, it's got volume. And see guys, when you tune your bass up, you want to do this. I keep a little screwdriver with me because a lot of times when you tune your bass up and you go to that 12th fret, you find out it needs to be adjusted just a little bit. Now, I like the tuners. on this bass. The big elephant ears, love those. Well, these are the thick elephant ears, or some people call them clover leaves. The only issue I have with these tuning keys is that sometimes they have a slight issue of not staying in tune. But to fix that, all you got to do is basically change the tuning keys. You can go to Hip Shop. They can hook you up. Woo. Or you can go to, all parts or whatever the case may be. I think I'm hungry. Woo. I'm glad I got my little screwdriver with me because it's off just a little bit, but enough for you guys who perfect pitch can hear it. Yeah, babe. Come on, Ant. I'm out here with bugs. For those who don't like bugs, stay out of the country. Woo! Another thing is, I'm out in the heat. So this basement's sitting out in the heat for a minute. When I say a minute, I don't mean 5 or 10 minutes, I mean like an hour. So that neck is doing some incredible things. Ouch. Like moving. Love that. Absolutely. So I let my bass sit out in the heat so the neck can figure out, do it want to stay there, or do it want to go down, or do it want to do something weird. You guys still with me? Oh yeah. Awesome. Now a lot of guys will change this bridge only because you can't top load it. You can only load it through the body. Which to a lot of people, like, that's a no-no. Because the top loader gives you a lot more twang, I guess. More presence, I guess. Is that the word, presence? Where the body consistently pours tone. Okay, the sun's come back out now. It's getting hot again. Even as I'm adjusting, I'm gonna still have to let it sit out here some more, because the neck is doing weird stuff. There we go. See? And this is a good example when you go on gigs. A lot of people don't know how to adjust their necks and stuff like that, but you know, when you're dealing with five and six string basses, you got to take your time and make sure it's in tune. Make sure the intonation is right, because when you start going up doing all that high stuff that we're doing right now, these runs and stuff, well, that stuff gonna show. Seriously show. So a lot of people, when they use these amps, will start coloring them at around D10. All right, so I don't do D10 unless the bass is really, really weak. This is not a weak bass. So I'm going to put everything at 9 o'clock. And I'm going to put the mid-cut contour in. If I take it out, if I run everything out, it sounds like this. If I run the low cut in, okay, that's that RB 400, boy. You gotta love it. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. All right, so we're gonna do the front pickup first, in all bass. Front pickup in all bass. Now, what do you like about this neck? I like that it's thick, but it's not thick. It's thin, but it's not thin. It's like in between all of it. But it has that Fender, that C-neck feel, man. It just feels right in your palm, in your hand. And it's got that bottom of a Fender Jazz. Okay, this is just the front pickup. And this all bass. Let's go to rear pickup. That's that Jocko thing happening. Now, when you have basses in this kind of year, I said this kind of year, we have basses like 90, 95 on up to like 2005, something like that, 2000, possibly 2006. They were set up close, but they won't set up underneath the fret for me. Like, I can get this close. It's close right now, but it's not underneath the fret. I don't want it underneath the fret because it takes some of the booty out, and it's a passive bass. But I don't want it so high that I gotta dig into it, you know, because I'm playing it like an upright. and some of the guys I see that's playing passive basses plays them so high because, you know, I don't know why. It's just the way they grew up. But it's still a Fender Jazz. Both pickups. If I was coming through a mix in my headphones, this bass would be so amazing. Because I can hear the roundness of the notes. All the notes are extremely clean, and they're real bass notes. And I enjoy playing it. Because okay, let's take the rear pickup and take the tone control and put it in the middle. It doesn't have a detent natch in it. Natch. I said natch. D10 notch, but hey, you can tell. I mean, the bottom is still there. It just cleans up a little bit. Okay, let's go to the front pickup. Listen to that beat up. And let's do both pickups at D10. I love Fender. All right, so let's take it and open it all the way, treble. Okay. I love this bass, man. Wow. worst color. I don't know, y'all. You know, I don't know why people stop. I mean, I know there's a lot of builders out here now that's actually building jazz basses that plays better than this bass. I already know that, you know, and we all own them. But this right here, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just something about the real Fender that, I don't know, just keeps me home. Just keeps me home. Okay, I gotta stop. Because we'll be here all day. This is my... I got so excited. This is my 2001 Fender Jazz 5 passive USA model, American. I love this bass for a lot of reasons. Would I change anything else on this bass? It depends. I seriously doubt it. I kind of like the body vibe. The strings coming through the back of the body. I kind of really like that. I don't know. The bass was made to do one thing. Sound great. And so, guys, keep playing them till they sound even greater. Keep praying for the Hobo Depot. Keep praying for the Queen and I. And remember, one note can change the world. And before I leave, I just want you to know this one thing about this Fender Jazz and me. Shot a caca, we out of here.